Yes, my people, we're back again. Hey, today's gonna be a good day. As you know, Secret Sister is here, and we try to push all the subjects everybody about, but I am. You understand? So everybody that has been supporting me, pressing the like and the notifications, I am well appreciated. Apparently, the numbers are going up. My son has been checking, and today is a big day, everybody. As you know, I have been going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about the brother and sister that had a baby. And you lot made me think, I'm a star in that. And then the story shall bring to the internet. Yeah, I want me, I bring. Call the real deal. Yeah. And today we have had my cousin. Yeah, because I told you all these stories that I'm telling you, they are true. They are my family. You understand? I've gone through the D family and we're going to go through it again because today, drum roll, we have the beautiful Miss P. Show you how Miss P. P doesn't want to be on camera, but you can see her hand. You see that? All nails do. For them. You understand? That's how she's coming out today. Yeah? And Miss P is going to tell you what I can't tell you. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because she is the child of the brother and sister.
I am.
Yeah. So, people, I'm not even going to take up too much time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let her, you know, we're going to get her talking immediately. So, hello, Miss P. Thank you for
Hi,
coming, my darling.
you're welcome, Hus.
Yes, and I am very excited. You know what I mean? I'm very, honored as well that you're sharing your testimony
Yeah,
for other people because I know there's other people that want to hear the story. They've got
yeah,
their own testimony, maybe on a different level,
yeah.
but I think it will give people courage to sort of speak out or try and talk to their own family about the situation. So I'm going to hand it over, people, because you've heard my voice for how much weeks now. I'm going to hand it over to Miss P, and I'm just going to ask you some questions, and you just flow with them.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the first little questions that I've got is where you're from. Tell people about you, a little bit about you.
So I'm from South London, a mum of three,
You got
living.
to talk up a little bit. Go on.
Oh, I'm a mum of three. I live in South London. Um, yeah,
Mother free,
yep.
live in South London. Did you always live in South London?
I've always lived in South London.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
So you went to school, college, work.
school, college, work, everything. South London. I'm a proper South London person.
Cool, cool, cool. So what was your upbringing like? Like where did you live in the world of like I know you was brought up in South London,
Yeah,
but where
area Brixton.
but oh it was Brixton.
I was in Brixton, literally Brixton. Like you could walk to Brixton from my house. Yeah,
People, her mum was like oh my god, I can't believe Brixton.
Brixton.
I mean, this is a miracle that you was living within minutes of your whole DNA.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
So
saying?
I probably walked past my DNA.
So anyway, before we go into that, yeah,
Yeah.
tell the people, yeah, all right, you got brought up by who? How
So
was your
I was adopted. I think it was all finalized by the time I was 1 year old. I was adopted by a Jamaican couple. They were a bit older, and I was their only adopted child. So I feel like an only child.
okay? So they didn't
Yeah.
have any
They
biological
they,
children
they
of their
didn't
own,
have no biological kids.
no, and they
No,
never had any other adopted
no,
kids.
no. I was their only. They're precious.
Cool, that was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how was they as parents?
So because they're old school Jamaican,
Mm,
they don't know how to show love or say love, and
hmm.
so I know my mum loved me, but I didn't hear it, I didn't feel it, but I
Right.
know it, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she never, oh, I love you. I never heard it. Never, ever, not
Hmm.
once.
Hmm. Hmm.
But I knew she loved me because she just did. It's just, you can't put your finger on it, but you just know.
Hmm.
Yeah. She treated me, she was overbearing, overprotective. Just, she didn't want no harm to ever come.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what a parent's supposed to do,
yeah.
you
It
know.
was kind
Yeah.
of boring though, being an only,
Only child. Yeah.
especially when you got strict parents. You're not allowed out. No one can't really come over. I was talking to my dolls. I was literally, my dolls were my friends. When I was little, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I used to see ghosts. So I had little ghost friends, and then my mum was like, "Oh yeah, I chat to." I'm like, "The ghost them, innit?" Yeah. So me and the duppy them were friends.
So,
When it weren't the dollies, it was the duppies.
um,
I don't see ghosts now, thank God, because like, yeah, that would scare me. But yeah, when I was little, we used to play and
so
everything.
what sort of ghosts you see?
Friendly ghosts, not like Casper, but proper. They were like proper people,
Okay.
and we talked and ramped and all kind of. Yeah, it was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
So, would your mum ask you your strategy?
She was like, what wrong with you? Something wrong with you?
Yeah.
Well, so I will tell her. She wouldn't be happy, but you ain't adopting another child, so
Yeah.
I'm going to continue to play with the ducky.
Dave.
Yeah, yeah.
Cheaper than going Argos, isn't it?
Yeah, so she won't go in August. She won't. Nah. Nah, I was lucky to get a dolly.
So, I don't know if you know the answer to this.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But how would my grandmother know your mum?
Don't know.
Because the big thing for me,
Yeah.
how did your mum get to find out how to get you?
What, my adopted mum?
Yeah, were you in a paper advertised?
Oh no, they went to an adoption agency.
So they went to an adoption agency.
Yeah.
So,
They went through the process of applying to adopt for a
okay, they
child.
went through the procedure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, if they went through that procedure, how did my gran get to? I just don't know how she took the baby then, put it in. What did they do? They have the baby. What did they do? Leave it in hospital?
What, me?
Yeah, how did it
So
happen?
my biological mother gave birth to me,
Yeah,
and then her mother said she can't keep me.
yeah.
So then I was put into the system. So I was fostered for a bit. I was fostered by some white people in Brighton. Yeah, I was fostered by from yeah, yeah. That's where my adopted mum collected me from. There's a picture somewhere in my house of the lady that had me. Yeah, my adopted mum used to say I used to be in the dog's basket.
Fun. Oh,
Now it
people.
makes sense why I'm scared of dogs, but when I was little, I used to sleep in the
Okay,
dog's
okay.
basket. Yeah, yeah. So it was a process. It was a whole legit process. There's pictures of me outside the court with my adopted mum and dad. Yeah, yeah.
So
And
where's all these? Where's all these? You got 'em?
they're at home somewhere. I put them in the box because I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
to
yeah.
really
No, 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 no.
dredge it up.
People, I'm finding out this today. If you see me jump out the chair, yeah, yes.
Yeah, it was a proper process. Yeah. But when you're little, you didn't even know you was in the system.
So, do you know when the whole process was going on, your real biological mum was she kept away from all of this?
Yes. Yeah, no
Right.
contact. No
So as
contact.
soon as the birth, then just take you.
Yeah. My biological mother wanted to keep me. I
Well,
was
do you know
told.
what? I know you're telling the truth because my mother said it too.
Yeah, I was told.
My mother said it too.
Yeah, she wanted to keep me, but her mother, my birth grandmother, wasn't really having it.
Listen, we not say you're not gonna be horrible. Yeah, we not say you're gonna be nice. Yeah.
Do you know what? You
The
can't.
dragon grandmother,
Yeah,
that is my father's mother.
yeah,
You understand? She's the one that made these
yeah.
decisions.
She did. She
But
did.
your birth mother wanted
She
you.
did.
Amen.
She did.
Mm-mm-mm.
She did. And apparently, I really look like her. I'm just
I'm telling you,
a
you look like
plumper
her.
version of her.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
yeah.
That lady, listen, we're not going to that because as you know, you got a sister, yeah?
Yes,
And your
yes.
sister doesn't look like her mum. She look,
She
but
does,
not
but she doesn't. Yeah,
you have the dead and she get the crumbs.
yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
Do you know what? That question has been, because I didn't know if it was a backdoor movement,
Oh
if it was
no,
proper
it
done.
was official.
It's official. It's
It's official,
official.
yeah.
So, do the people then know that it was a brother and sister that had a baby?
I don't think my adopted parents know the story. But my adopted mum told me basically that I wasn't wanted at the age of what age? So my adopted parents, they were married, lived together forever. But yeah, my dad went bingo on a Friday as he does.
Yeah.
And my mum called me in the room at the age of about 8, got
Mm.
out a book and was like, I've got something to tell you, and then proceeded to tell me, yeah, I adopted you. You're not mine biologically. Your mum gave birth to you. They didn't want you, and I wanted you, so here you are.
Yeah,
At the
but
age of 8.
yeah, 8 is a bit, you know. I mean, to be fair, this is her first time. She maybe didn't even know what age to kind of,
Yeah.
do you think that you was asking her questions while you?
I think I was beginning to look at them and look at myself and be like, I act like them people. And I don't even, I think I wanted siblings, and I think I was getting on her nerves, to be honest, because she actually couldn't have kids. Like, she tried. I think when they adopted me, she was pregnant. And then I remember, I can't remember what age she told me, but because of me, she lost that child apparently. So my adopted
Mm.
mum put a lot on my head, but yeah. And then she also tried to say she did want to adopt another one, but because I refused to speak, I wasn't speaking. I had speaking issues. You'd never guess because I can talk a lot now. But yeah, apparently I weren't talking. But maybe I weren't talking because I didn't like them at the time. But
Mhm.
yeah.
Wow,
But
wow.
growing up an only child when you got strict old time Jamaican parents is not the one. It's not for the weak. It's not. And being told, oh yeah, your mum didn't want you. Like, you could have put it nicer.
Oh, oh. So
Yes.
do you think, I mean, you kind of answered it. Do you think you had a good or bad upbringing?
Do you know what? I'm grateful for the upbringing I kind of had because it's made me. I feel strong, although I'm not, but I feel it's made me a better parent as well. Like, yeah, I'm definitely a better parent than my mum and dad.
Adopted mum.
Adopted mum and dad.
Right. Okay. Wow. Wow. I mean, that part there, I've always was curious.
Yeah,
How was it? But if it was
it was
official,
all official. Like, there's
you
proper
know,
documents and paperwork
it
and
must have been even worse for your birth mum then.
yes,
Because I'm sure when you're giving up a baby, there's enough people in the room, enough people.
yeah.
She couldn't sign anything. How old was your mum when she
She
gave
was 13 when she had me.
fun?
13 years old. So you know, back then, even if you want to keep me, what help are you getting from who?
So
How's
how
that
long?
gonna work? How's it gonna work?
When did you know when our gran, it, we call it, yeah, found out that your real mum was pregnant because you didn't tell them? You understand what I'm saying? Did she
Yeah.
hide it? How many months was she when the mum found out?
I see. I don't know. What I've heard from my biological dad is that she disappeared. My biological mum disappeared. Like, she got pregnant and she just disappeared. And when she come back, there was no belly, no baby. So they sent her
Mm,
away. They sent my biological mother away.
wow, wow. All of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
She went through it. My biological mother went through
yo,
it
yo.
with clearly no support.
Because I'm thinking of the whole of them.
Yeah,
She was the youngest of the girls.
yeah.
So where your big sister them there? You understand what I'm saying? Where's your big brothers? Apart from that one.
Yeah.
How old was he?
18.
18. Because for me, you know,
So people, I don't think we've made it quite clear. So just in case, my biological mum and my biological dad are brother and sister from the same mum. Because I think people think, oh, it must be, oh, it's the same mother.
so you think they've got the same dad as well, innit?
Where, boy, I don't know.
Do you know what? I've always been curious
I
about that, you
don't
know,
know.
if it's always been Mr. D,
Yeah.
because they were from Stockwell,
Yes.
yeah, and you got brought up in Brixton.
Literally down the road.
I have never seen another male in the grandmother's house when I was growing up.
Oh,
You understand?
oh.
But
I've heard differently.
I've no, but listen, when I'm saying live,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she used to have these things on a Friday night, yeah,
Yes. Yes.
and we as kids, all the little D family
Yeah.
kids, me, would go around there and there were loads of men.
Yeah. Yeah. Friday night session.
And well, we didn't know what session I got. We just want to run around and two cold drink. You understand? And you know, after when everybody's gone, because usually I would end up going home with my four cousins.
Yes.
But when we're going home, there was always one little man left.
Yeah, always.
Yeah? And then
Always.
you see the granddad, Mr. D,
Yeah.
he'd sleep in separate rooms.
Yeah. He just mind his business.
Well, he had a little banjo.
Yeah.
He used to sit there at the door, play his little banjo. He might give a little 50p pound
Yeah.
or one little dead sweetie. Them, we
Oh.
call them Ramsey
Yeah.
joke, you know. If you don't suck them good, them.
Murray mints must be.
Anyway, because I've never really gone into have they both got
The
the same
same.
fathers
Yeah.
and mothers. I know they said got the same mum,
Yeah.
but I did because I've never seen anybody else. But I did see a lot of men,
Yeah.
lot,
Yeah.
and I used to hear from my bigger cousins. She used to run a service.
Yeah. And when I'm looking at what's supposed to be my biological aunties and uncles, and they look like a little packer, pick a mix sometimes too, don't you think?
Well, if we in the sweet shop, we're not pick and we're
Yeah.
not mixed at the sweetie
Yeah.
there. You
Yeah.
understand?
No.
But they come in like, what's them black sweetie there? Was it licorice?
Yeah.
Those I
Yeah.
avoid.
Yeah.
Those are the licorice sweetie them.
Yeah.
You
They
understand?
don't want
Me not go for them like cola cube,
Yeah.
all them pear drop.
And
Me. Me
yeah.
not like them dark sitting there in the
No.
mouth. No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Anyway, fam. This is fine. This one
Okay.
is alright. We've got a
Okay.
few minutes and then people, we have to keep a time on things. You understand what I'm saying?
So I really pointed at my watch and was like, time.
No. But okay, we still have time, but this is going to be done in segments because as you can see,
It's a lot.
usually I'm here on my own, but this is because let me tell you something. As much as this is Miss P's story, she's making me hear things that I grew up in, and they pulled the smoke screen over my eye.
Yeah.
And number one, I was too young to understand. But number two, my people then, mother and father, I call them the incubators that carry me. Yeah, they put me anyway. People, go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, do you have any childhood memories?
Um, what, good or bad?
Whatever you remember.
Just I was really lonely. I remember being really, really lonely in a house with both mum and dad. It was just lonely.
So, what?
But it was peaceful. Although it was lonely, it
How
was
was they as a
peaceful.
couple?
They were they were loving. They had their moments. They were loving, but yeah, yeah. Would I go through it again? More than likely, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, they're not. I was fed. I didn't have the latest that I wanted, but I was fed.
don't
I
worry
was
about that.
clothed. Had my own room. Yeah, couldn't really talk to them. You know them old time Jamaicans. You can't talk to them. Kids must be seen and not heard.
I mean, you know what, Pam? I've always thought whoever brought you up, because
Yeah,
I've never met them, they done an exceptional job
yeah,
because all fun and son a joke. They're old fashioned morals. You're carrying it with you
Yeah.
for your kids.
Yeah.
That we'll be back, people. Have I stopped it? Stopped it and I started it.